garden video. So we're constructing the frame that the plastic will attach to. The frame goes down the bottom here at the bottom of these stakes. The plastic will attach to for the greenhouse. It'll sit over the top of here, right over to the other side, and there'll be plenty at each end to work out how to pull that down, where to attach that to the ground. So everything's growing well here, and as it gets cold, things will continue to grow in the greenhouse, where they may not grow so much in the winter months. And in here, things are growing. It gets warm in here, even in almost winter. I've got to have the door open, and it's still 25-30 degrees in here. So we've got a baby bath area that could also be used as water storage, and I could filter it through making biochar. So we've got a baby play area, we've got a seat, we've got broccoli and choco cabbages, salad greens, and a wee planting area, area for seedlings. Got some chamomile that's come up in here, 4 plants. Put sage in this one, oregano in that one, and we've got some leftovers from the last planting. And I've put broad beans in here, so they're going to sprout because it's warm in here, and then they'll go out to the garden. Put them straight in the garden. Might not germinate because it's starting to get cold, starting to get some minor frosts. Yep, and down here, waterway is going. That's my waterway. You can see it goes down there, and then the gentle slope of the garden. That water's gently seeping into the garden and feeding the roots of my plants that have long enough roots. So this area has been mapped to where I want to put the rows. So I've put 1 row of kale in here, and there's another 1, 2, 3, 4 rows I put other things in, or I could just put kale. I'm trying to thin this kale out. See where I've transplanted and grabbed bits, thin back to 1, and then that's chicken food. As I thin this, rip up that chickweed, and then leave one here, leave the bok choy, and just try and thin it. So I'm getting the smaller kale, the chickweed, some of the twitch that's actually in here, and then that's feeding the chickens, and it'll grow back. So this is essentially a chicken food area, as is much of this area down here. All this kale growing. Oh, not growing that much at the moment when it's cold. Sunny days are good. Beans are coming along nicely. I got quite a lot of beans. These are all collected from beans I planted last year. Yeah, last year. I've been eating the lettuce. There's enough there just to pick off a few leaves off each one, and you've got enough for at least one person. And I've had some of the New Zealand spinach because it was intruding on my wee rows of leeks. So leek here, cut that back, and it had it for lunch. It was delicious with egg. Letting this lettuce go to seed. The other one was oh my gosh, it was probably 1.5 meters high before it went to seed. Just keep growing, and this is going good. Things are growing in my grow ball. Even down here, got some lettuce, and mine is lettuce. Yep. kale on the side. I can water from the top and the water does seep down. I can also water a bit from the side. Okay, so these brassicas are coming along. Broccoli, cabbage. Yep, it's coming along good. Right down there, there's broccoli. It won't be ready for a while, but at least they're growing and they've survived enough to get a bit of size so that the cats hopefully won't decide to dig there. There's a few weeds in there, but it's all chicken food, remember that. And coriander. It's growing pretty good. Through there, there's actually 2 rows of coriander. There's one. And there's quite a few beans come up in here. So that'll be good. I'll harvest a lot of beans this in spring. Yeah, so everything's going good. Yeah, so the idea is to have the greenhouse up so I can harvest from there all winter without getting into my my younger crops too much, so that in spring I've just got an abundance of food mainly for us and the chickens, and anything I can barter or swap. It's looking good. Broccolis are growing in here. Brassicas, broccoli, it looks like is that a cabbage? One here. It's quite a few weeds, but oh well, that's life. Good for the chickens. See, as I replant, I can pull out the weeds, let them get a bit bigger, and then it'll be a decent meal for the chickens. Oh, the celery just produces so much celery. I cannot eat it all. Even one of these plants, when it gets to this size, can you see that? There's just so much celery. It's just everywhere. It's a different variety of celery. These coming along. They can be thinned, there's just so many in here. Yep, I'm gonna thin some of these. Oh, I've got some of the roots. Then just in whatever. Chickens love it. I'm trying to thin a line. Oh, and that's just going to the chicken. Pick that up. Go see my chickens. Chickadees. Path is blocked from my. Yeah, so that's the frame that sits on the ground that I'm constructing to attach the plastic to, which I've got inside for the greenhouse, and I'll just stake that in the ground. Chickens will love it. Yep. Okay, that's the end of my video. Oh, look at these lemons. Look at these lemons. Can you see them all? Can you see them all? More. Down, there's more. There's more. Then here, and then there's the next crop coming. There's the next crop. So I've got 2 crops of lemons here, and there's also 2 crops of lemons on this tree. There's the younger one, there's the older one. Look at that, it's just full of lemons as well. 2 crops on both of those, and I mean, this is pretty freaking good germination. Okay, this is my garden video.